Somebody asked me to break down what it's like to become a Muay Thai fighter. So here's the traditional journey. You're gonna try a Muay Thai class. You're gonna get in there and realize you don't know how to punch or kick without losing balance. And you gas out in the first 20 seconds, but you decide to stick with it. So you start doing footwork drills and practicing the basic techniques of punching and kicking, and you start really enjoying your progress on the heavy bag. You build confidence and you start actually learning combos like the jab, cross, hook, low kick, and you start feeling like this sport could be for you. But then you spar for the first time, and you realize all that cool stuff you've been doing on the bag doesn't work at all. It feels like you've been lied to. Why are you learning all these different techniques if they don't actually work when sparring? You try to hit your opponent, but they just move or block it, and then they hit you whenever they want. Because of this, you decide to work on defense, because you're not a psychopath and you don't like getting hit in the face. And after a couple weeks just drilling all these defensive techniques, you got your blocks, your parries, your checks, all these things. So you start feeling confident and you spar again. And yes, you're actually avoiding getting hit as often. But after you block these punches and kicks, they start grabbing you and start using what's called the Muay Thai clinch. They knee you over and over and keep throwing you to the ground. And that's when this realization takes over. Okay, if I don't know how to clinch, they could easily just take my cheeks. And you don't want your cheeks taken, so you decide to focus solely on the clinch. And you drill these clinching techniques, but you realize that you're weak as fuck. And clinching when you're weak is super hard. So what do? You decide to start weightlifting so you can increase your strength. But after all this dedication and time spent training, you're still getting beat up in sparring. But it is becoming more competitive. Because you're still getting beat up, you think you suck, especially after all this training. But that's when your coach comes to you and they'll lie and tell you that you're actually good. You're showing a lot of progress. Keep it up. And even if you don't necessarily believe them, it sparks something inside you that makes you feel like, yes, I can do this. In a short period after that, they'll ask you if you want to take your first fight. Now, this is a huge milestone in your Muay Thai career. You can either say no and become a hobbyist for life, and nothing's wrong with that. That's fire. You're probably going to be safer and have a lot of fun still training with the homies. Or you could say yes and officially become a Muay Thai fighter.